across barriers that are insurmountable for most. And I can say, I am sitting there with a woman in the clinic with a freshman medical student who's now in her summer rising sophomore year, and she's passed the Krebs cycle through her biochemistry, and she understands now all about medicine. And this woman comes to her, and I have a translator, and a young lady is sitting there looking at her and says, "Okay, tell us your problem." And the woman says, through the translation we learn, she is a recent widow whose husband had a wasting disease of unspecified type and died after 3 months of losing a lot of weight. She had 7 children, 3 of whom survive, 2 of whom lived to age 5. The others were lost in childbirth. And she herself is carrying along a couple of other kids who happen to be those of her sister who died in childbirth. And she's looking at this freshman medical student, and she's seeing that this young lady is nervous and kind of worried because after the Krebs cycle that she passed, she doesn't have a first thought about what she can do to help this. And the woman says something, and it's happened multiple times, and I've often had it translated in person by the translator, who usually says, "No, no, no, it's just a saying. It's just a local Rendili saying." Well, what did she say? And the answer is, "How can I help you?"
Hmm.
Now, that takes all the air out of the spinnaker there. Well, I came here to help you, and now I don't know what to do. You obviously are a master of the art of coping because you've had more life experience than I have, having been pretty sheltered and having my parents support me through the first year of medical school. And now I'm coming out and fixing the world. And the first woman that comes up to me is this subcultural giant
Mhm.
who looks
Wow.
at me and says, "I can see that you're not going to be likely to survive here for more than a few days without some encouragement. How can I help you?" That's the teacher. I am the usher.